know.
YTR on the track.
PARTTWICE.
I know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. Guess I messed up too much, I guess I lost your love. You like a drug, cause I need you in my life to stay. Trying to get myself together, change my trifling ways. I ain't even know I turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't know you wanna leave me at the door. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't know.
YTR on the track.
PARTTWICE.
I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. Guess I messed up too much, I guess I lost your love. You like a drug, cause I need you in my life to stay. Trying to get myself together, change my trifling ways. I ain't even know I turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love.
What's up? Stream PARTTWICE on all platforms, please. I ain't even know. A lot of y'all don't know a lot of things, man. That's why they say you should listen to your elders. Because, they've been going through more than what we done been through in this short lifespan that we live. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you want to listen to some game, man, you just got to sit back and listen to some game. You can't always try to interject your thoughts and your analogies into somebody else's game. You take the game that they give and you sift through it and take what you need out of the game. You do not have to take all of the game. Hit the like button. Stream PARTTWICE on all platforms. I'll be back in maybe 2 minutes.
I ain't even know you turned in your love. Guess I messed up too much, I guess I lost your love. You're like a drug, cause I need you in my life to stay. Trying to get myself together, change my trifling ways. I didn't even know I turned in your love. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't even know. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't know you would leave me at the door. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't know.
YTR on the track.
PARTTWICE.
I know. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't even know. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't even know you turned in your love. Guess I messed up too much, I guess I lost your love. You're like a drug, cause I need you in my life to stay. Trying to get myself together, change my trifling ways. I didn't even know I turned in your love. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't know you would leave me at the door. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't even know you turned in your love. I didn't know.
YTR on the track.
PARTTWICE.
Alright, I'm back, baby. What's the business? Like, share, and subscribe. You know the vibe. Man, I just got back from doing a little show in Atlanta. There wasn't too many people in the crowd, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. You can't always have a big crowd, but the people that you rub elbows with are important. Terence Crawford. #1 pound for pound in a lot of people's book, man. Can't deny the skill set. I say Terence Crawford. #1 pound for pound in a lot of people's handbook. Can't deny the talent. Dissected one of my favorite fighters, Earl Tree Spence. And people gonna think I'm hating, nah. But as far as being the face of boxing, he will never be. And that, to make a long story short, is why I named the show Dark Skin. Because in the black community, we all know that the darker you are, the more discriminated you get discriminated against. And we can rewind Terence Crawford's career, and we can see the turmoil and the lack of opponents that was put in front of him that was of caliber for a payday. And we seen through the past dealings with Bob, the lawsuits with Bob, the getting away from top rank just to get a payday with Earl the True Spence. Finally, got your recognition, hell of a performance. You want to fight CANELO. Okay, cool. Can't nobody knock that, right? But CANELO really don't want to fight you. So where's the respect of you being pound for pound and you beating up Earl the True Spence? Where's Terence Crawford's respect as being #1 pound for pound on a lot of you guys' pound for pound lists? Where's the respect? There is none. You ask yourself why. Nobody literally asks themselves why. Oh man, you know, it's because cause you know people making excuses for Earl the True Spence, talking about he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, 100%. Well, maybe that's a valid excuse, but either way it go, who's the face of boxing? Some would say it'd be Tank. Some say it'll be CANELO. With the fact that Terence Crawford is not the face of boxing, it's the question. Ain't he #1 pound for pound? And if he ain't the face of boxing, why not? They say Tank the face of boxing. Tank a light-skinned nigga though. Tank fit the culture. Tank got the braids, the tattoo, the lingo. I'm telling you, it's all about who they, T-H-E-Y. They, it's all about who they want to be the face of boxing. You have to be marketable. You have to be marketable. You cannot market dark-skinned people. All you got to do before you get mad at me is go look at all your favorite rappers' videos. If you do see a dark-skinned sister in there, congratulations. But I guarantee you it will be at least 30 or 40 more light-skinned sisters or women of different races in the video. Because the European eye is the standard. The European eye says light skin is in and dark skin is out. Always and forever. Kunta Kinte, most feared warrior in Africa. They couldn't fuck with Kunta. He was a dark-skinned brother. They feared the dark skin, the pure skin. the skin that we should look like. Whole nother live on why we're so red. Throughout history, the dark-skinned brother has been robbed of the face of boxing. You say, well, we had black faces of boxing though. All of this is true. You see the difference in colors? See, I told you in my last live, it's 3 different colors in the black community that we know of. But if you really do your research, there are so many different colors in the black community. They call them so many different things. They call them, mulatto. You got so many different types of names of these colors. But for the black is black for dummies, it's 3 basic colors in the black community. You got the Terence Crawford color. That's the dark-skinned brothers, or the dark-skinned sisters. Then you got the Jerron Ennis colors, or the Floyd Mayweather's colors. Those are the in the middle colors. Then you have the Tank Davis colors, the Shakur Stevenson colors. Those are the light-skinned colors. So you have 3 different colors that you can break it down for dummies. You got the light skin, the caramel, and the dark skin. The light skin, the in-between skin, and the dark skin. Usually in the black community, we just say light skin, dark skin. Nobody never mentions the in-between skin unless you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, describing somebody's identity, or the police, or a female. She was caramel. You know what I'm saying? But in the black community, it's light skin, dark skin, light skin, dark skin. Willie Lynch put the dark skin against the light skin and the light skin against the dark skin. Why is that? Because the light skin, 9 times out of 10 in the slave days, were in the house because they were product of probably the master's infidelity. And they will be the cooks and the cleaners of the house. And while the dark-skinned people are in the fields picking the cotton and getting the worst treatment and living the shortest life. So that breeds a tension between each group of black people on the plantation. So now you got the light-skinned people in the house don't even know they have a sense of superiority over the dark-skinned niggas in the field. And the niggas in the field don't even know that they resent the niggas in the house, even though they don't even have no choice on where they live either. But just because they eating biscuits and jelly while they getting the scraps thrown out on the back. And some people in the house laugh at the niggas in the field. Cause their skin can take it, but the niggas in the field can't wait till they get a chance to put their hands on one of them niggas in the house. The light-skinned niggas. It's been like that for a long time, man. In the black community. We make fun of the dark-skinned niggas because light-skinned people get more entrance and pathways and acceptance in certain events and venues and buildings and jobs and opportunities and friendships. The black is always seen as evil and dark and ugly, nappy-headed niggas. Light skin is considered pleasing to the European eye. Joe Louis was a light-skinned brother, God bless the dead, with the nice little perm that combed their hair to the side from the army, military, yes sir, no sir. Not militant, but military. Submissive. Fight for America. Fight for America. They were going through a war with Germany and Hitler was our enemy. So the only time we can cheer for a nigga is if they're fighting for the country back then. And all black people knew this. A lot of black people went to the military after they freed the slaves because that was really one of the only options because it was so hard for black people to get jobs back then. It was either go back to the plantation and work for pennies or go out there and hustle and get a black Wall Street or hustle some dope and take the chance of going to the penitentiaries and working for nothing on the plantation again. So you had to do what you had to do back then. But this breeds the type of Negroes that we had. And the dark-skinned niggas always had to take the hardest route. So the military was the easiest route. They knew niggas couldn't pass up the chance of getting three meals a day and a paycheck. Niggas couldn't read, niggas couldn't do shit. So Joe Louis got in that military just like all other black men did. Well, he was a light-skinned nigga. And he can fight. Good, great, better. A lot of them boys couldn't beat them Hitler boys over there in Germany. So what they had to do, get the best of the best to represent the country. Joe Louis was picked out of all the little. But now you have to wonder why was Joe Louis picked out of the little if there were people that were better than Joe Louis that could have went and represented the country. What about Ezra Charles? What about Charlie Burley? Jersey Joe Walcott? There's a lot of killers, Archie Moore, all them killers back then. The belts meant something back then. If you had the heavyweight belt, that meant money. The only one possessed the heavyweight belts back then were the white champions. Rocky Marciano, Jack Dempsey's, all those guys. They ducked on a regular basis. And when they did fight the black champions, they were too old. The weight game. Wait them out, boo-boo. In their 40s, just now getting a shot at a money bag. I gotta take it. My skills are diminished. You're still young. But I gave him a shot. Oh well, timing is everything. I mean, we got a lot of people don't even know about the Sugar Ray Robinson fiasco. How he ducked Charles Burley, Ezra Charles, Coco Kid, many other brothers in the murderer's row, claiming he was too pretty, financial ducks. Fight all the white boys, fight all the Germans, fight all the Hitler boys, fight all the Germans, make the money, look pretty, perm in my hair, the image, promote that image. That's the image white America wanted to promote, the European style, the hair that flows in the air. Not the nappy nigga look, not no Ezra Charles look. You can't promote no nigga named Ezra. Ezra sounds like Buzzle. He's dark and he's ugly, just like Terence Crawford. Man, Terence Crawford is the new Ezra Charles. The only difference is Terence Crawford never killed a man in the ring or fought for heavyweight. Ezra? Who's Ezra? It sounds like Muzzle. subject.
I know.
YTR on the track.
Part twice.
Terence Crawford know what I'm talking about.
I know.
You know why they ain't motherfucking put me on the
I
top.
know. I ain't even know you turned in your love.
You don't fit the complexion. You definitely don't fit the complexion. If the only way you can become the face of boxing is you kill everybody in the ring. This motherfucker will kill. He's a nightmare. He gonna try to pin you in some way or tie you into Africa or some type of way. You look like an African, so black.
I ain't even know you turned in your love. Guess I messed up too much, I guess I lost your love. You're like a drug, cause I need you in my life to stay. Trying to get myself together, change my trifling ways. I ain't even know I turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love.
YTR on the track.
Part twice.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I be having my motherfucking music going up so goddamn loud, man. Yeah, I'm talking about Tank Davis right now, man. Tank Davis is supposed to be the so-called face of boxing. So, you know, that's why I'm talking about Tank, man. Tank is a light-skinned nigga, man. Everybody know in the black community. Only I can talk about this in the black community, man. I keep telling y'all this. Only niggas can talk about the light-skinned, dark-skinned shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, let me break it down to you one more time, man. You got the dark skin, the light skin, and the in-between skin, man. The in-between skin, you the ones we talking about, the light skin, dark skin. You done went to school and got chumped off because a nigga thought you was soft because you was light skinned. You know what I'm talking about. If a motherfucker thought you was motherfucking ugly because you was dark skinned and talk about your hair, you know what I'm talking about. Nigga, if you was light skinned, you probably nigga thought you could get all the hoes. And if you was dark skinned, the bitches you was only fuck with you had your little money. You know? Same thing with the girl. Yeah, some of you bitches are bullies. Some of you bitches fall in with the crowd just like you still do with your girlfriend. If your girlfriend don't like nobody, you don't like her either. You ain't even got to be done met the bitch. Yeah, man, especially a dark-skinned girl. Oh, look at this bitch. This hoe crispy. Yeah, that's what them hoes call them in Memphis. Them hoes be burnt crispy. Dark-skinned bitch. That's why your hair nappy, bitch. You need to get a perm. And what the dark-skinned bitches say. Oh, this red-ass bitch thinks she all that. I'll beat that bitch ass. Yeah, try to scar the bitch face up. Pretty red bitches always gotta watch how they talk to a dark skinned bitch that's not attractive. They'll try to scar your face up, baby. Yeah, them dark skinned women that ain't attractive, and especially if they bigger than you, they gonna try to scar your face up, baby. Yeah, they gonna try to scar a little pretty light skinned bitch face up, man. A light skinned nigga don't stand a chance in a dark alley from a nigga that been teased all his life about his motherfucking skin color. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, taking it out on your ass, man. You know, fucked around and got in a situation So you gotta defend yourself against a nigga that's said fuck it. Yeah, he gonna try to rearrange your face because you red. How many of y'all niggas got a light skinned brother or a light skinned sister? Call in. How many of y'all niggas got a light skinned brother or a light skinned sister? Y'all niggas be beefing about the color. You dark skinned, he light skinned, or she light skinned. Y'all niggas be beefing all the motherfucking time. How many of y'all motherfuckers gonna go through that shit? Or your mama done had a baby from a white man, and your brother or your sister is a half breed. How many of y'all half breed women or half breed niggas used to get your hair made fun of in school? From the niggas with the nappy head or the bitches with the nappy hair. You know they jealous, but you scared because you don't want to get beat up because you can't fight. But you don't want to seem like you ain't tough either. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the girls especially get bullied. You know. But the dark skin usually always be the ones that have to be tough. Because they get made fun of. They defense mode is up all the time. And they get made fun of at home and they fight and they brothers and sisters probably in the neighborhood too, getting to you. Nappy hair, don't care. Mama don't care. Because your hair won't be nappy. But you know, you kids. The kids are the cruelest. When you grow up as a man, all this shit don't go away. You see how sensitive these niggas is? Look how sensitive Terence Crawford is. Yeah. Terence Crawford sensitive, man. That nigga, he get on Twitter too. He let his Twitter fingers bleed. Yeah, Terence let his Twitter fingers bleed, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no military secret. That nigga talk about niggas' mamas and everything, man. Like, a lot of niggas don't understand. That's some new shit. It was always a code that you never talk about a nigga mama. Once you talk about a nigga mama, you know that's either death or a fight. And by the fact that we on internet time, it's like I can't do nothing to you. But usually, you know, when that shit happens back in our days, there wasn't no internet, so you had to say that shit to a nigga face. You had to really have some nuts to talk about a nigga mama back in the days, man. You could, nigga, these niggas all the way in California talking to a nigga in Chicago talking about your mama. Like, you all the way in Nebraska talking to a nigga in Chicago talking about your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. If a man had a gun and was going through it, you know, his mother had just died, man, that man probably would, you know, think some homicidal things at that time. You don't know who you talking to, man. Like, when Devin Haney said that shit at that press conference, talking about your mama. Like, you don't even know if this man mama is alive or, you know, going through chemo or whatever it is. But you decide to say something that's so trendy and cool to say your mom. I noticed when I got out of the penitentiary, man, a lot of these young niggas and these young bitches be out here doing pranks and shit, right? But boy, you can't do no motherfucking pranks on nobody, no, man, listen, man. That's some new shit, man. Like, they got so many cameras out now that you really have to be careful how you react to certain situations now. And people are trained to just not react violently towards motherfuckers doing stupid shit now, because like you might be recorded committing a homicide. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be careful now if you are a person that has something to lose. You just ain't gonna be one of these people, man. Fuck that, I would've shot that nigga. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I hate niggas when they say that stupid ass shit. No, man, I would've shot that motherfucker. No, the fuck you. Why would you shoot somebody for doing a prank? Unless it was some shit that was life-threatening that they was doing towards you. Now, that's different, you know. Other than that, yeah, get out of here with that I'll shoot somebody type shit. A lot of you niggas ain't even went and shot at a gun range before, let alone shot at a moving target or a human being. You know, a lot of you motherfuckers probably had to get raped just to pull your gun out and shoot. Yeah, motherfuckers talk all that gangster shit, man. You 120 pounds soaking wet, lady. The motherfucker really actually have to beat your ass and try to take your clothes off, and then that'll be the time when you try to get your gun out and shoot. And some of you niggas will probably have to get actually punched in the mouth for you to pull your gun out. Some niggas will pull the gun out before the argument even starts because they so scared. It's just different situations, man. It's just like on some prank shit, you don't know what the fuck you would do. It would take a life-threatening situation for you motherfuckers to pull your gun out. Man, it's funny, I be talking and shit like, I be like, my opinion matters because I seen every type of scenario. I seen every type of scenario, bro. From every type of point of view. From the victim point of view, from the predator's point of view, from the hunter's point of view. I seen each one scenario. I know it all, man. Mr. Know It All. You don't supposed to talk about shit you don't know nothing about. So that's why I get on YouTube and just talk about shit that I know. You know, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, from my beginning, I used to get a lot of girls. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if I don't stay in the sun, nigga, my skin real fair. It's not light skin, but it's right at the edge, you know what I'm saying? Real like coffee with creamer and shit. Light, a whole bunch of cream. You know what I'm saying? But I be in the sun, I'm like medium brown. But you know, I used to get a lot of bitches back in the days, man. They used to love my skin complexion. Because it wasn't dark and it wasn't light, it was just right, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I understood that light-skinned niggas got certain type of bitches and dark-skinned niggas got certain type of bitches, and only if they had money though. And I knew that. A lot of light-skinned niggas can get bitches if they was broke. But you couldn't see a lot of dark-skinned niggas get bitches if they was broke unless it was a light-skinned bitch. And see, light-skinned bitches like dark-skinned niggas. It's like a taboo. And I be trying to explain that shit to people, but they don't be wanting to hear it because it's X-rated. It's taboo. And you have different types of flesh, while the white people love the black flesh and the black people love the white flesh. Because when you have sex, and you're like, okay, to be X-rated, Richard Pryor style. If your dick, like my dick, you know what I'm saying? If my dick, if I have a fetish for like white flesh, it looks good, the different color contrast of me penetrating that white flesh. So some white girls love the dark skin, me penetrating them, the darker the better. And a lot of light-skinned girls are the same way. And a lot of dark-skinned brothers like to see light-skinned flesh when they penetrate. So it's a taboo. When the master had the babies from the dark-skinned women and the baby come out light-skinned, and then the daddy know it ain't his baby, he know it's the master's baby. He gotta sit there and take that. while the baby go in the house and be raised in the house, and the daddy's still out there on the plantation working, can't say nothing, because if he do, he might get sold off away from his wife and his children. His other children, all black, they out there in the field too, with the light-skinned baby in the house now. And the mama don't want no trouble, because she won't want her family to get split up either. So she just shut up, and now she in the house with the baby, taking care of the baby. She become romantically involved with the master and have another baby. And next thing you know, daddy sold off Kentucky or Georgia somewhere. Now you got people around this motherfucker looking just alike, wondering why they look just alike. Well, these motherfuckers went on to start other families in other cities and other states. Masters and had 30 or 40 children from so many different slaves. You got slave breeders out there, niggas that go around from plantation to plantation only to have children from women. And, more slave babies. Once they made slaves, buying slaves from Africa illegal, they had to find out a way to, generate more slaves. And, we had to have sex with, and populate. The women couldn't produce a baby by the age of like 20. They usually try to sell the girl off to a different plantation for slave labor. So women used to have to have their reproduction going on at least by 15, 16 years old. And you had the slave breeders used to come around. He had to be able to, have sex with all the women, man, and produce babies. So he had to be viral. You had some niggas that had like over 200 or 300 children in certain cities. Some of these niggas are historically known for going from plantation to plantation, impregnating all the women. And sometimes they have the most sickening shit. You got the girls bent over, you don't know who you hitting, and it could be your own mother. That's where they get the phrase motherfucker. That's a motherfucker. You don't know who you fuck. Your job is to go there and fuck and impregnate women. So whoever they got bent over, that's who you gotta hit. You don't know who you hit. Your job is to have sex. These are called slave breeders. So when you wonder why, you be like, damn, man, you got family in Chicago? You're like, nah, I ain't never been to Chicago. You're like, man, this nigga look just like you up there. You're like, man, I don't know. I ain't got no family in Chicago, dog. Well, I'm telling you, boy, you got a twin, man. Yeah, you got a doppelganger. Doppelganger my motherfucking ass, man. These motherfucking family, just like Thomas Jefferson, they got his body exhumed, because them black folks say, nigga, we are descendants of Thomas Jefferson, goddamn it. This motherfucker had all the slaves getting them pregnant. Had romantic relationships with all these women, man. You do your history, you gotta read, man. You gotta do your research. Stop looking up Puff Daddy and seeing what he gonna do. Always trying to see what a celebrity is getting in trouble about. Read your history. When you go to school, man, them folks teach you history. They don't teach you nothing about your history. You know more about them than you know about your motherfucking self. You don't even know that you getting, brainwashed to accept that dark skin is bad, and that nappy hair is bad, and that the European style is good. And that when you see a woman, that's mixed breed and she's beautiful, there's nothing wrong with that. But then you have the dark skinned girls trying to emulate her style, not knowing that she has no choice in having this type of style. That's her natural style because of her parents and her breed. But you are a dark-skinned brother. You should not be trying to perm your hair like they did in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, even the 60s and 70s. Some niggas in the 80s and 90s in California still have the perms to this day. And the women would definitely wear the wigs and take their hairlines to pieces with the glue. I swear, man, the glue on the hairline will tear it up, and then next thing you know, your hairline is at the middle of your forehead. Just to wear the European style. Or the girlies that perm their hair and tear their hair up, and when they get 50 and 60 years old, they be like, damn, I wish I never put all that chemical in my hair. And it causes cancer. The chemicals are getting worse and worse. Population control is very in control. They're coming with all types of synthetic foods. You know the food is already cloned. It's not real meat you eat. Bill Clinton said that back in 1997. Y'all keep forgetting that's the president of the United States of America. Come here, little nigga baby. Yeah, go to the black churches and kiss all the nigga babies. Then after the election, bye bye. See you later, alligator. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Yeah, they clone the shit. They say they not gonna clone children, but we will continue to clone the livestock and the vegetables. So you got grapes taste like cotton candy now, man. There ain't no military secret. Talk to me, walk with me. You know what I'm saying? Stream part twice.
I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you wanna leave me at the door. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't know.
YTR on the track.
Part twice.
I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. Guess I messed up too much, I guess I lost your love. You're like a drug, cause I need you in my life to stay. Trying to get myself together, change my trifling ways. I ain't even know I turned in your love. I know.
Yeah, man. But look how Bob Arum was treating Terence Crawford, man. Bob Arum an old school fool. You know you can't market that, man. That man was so disrespectful to Terence Crawford. He say, man, I lost so much money, man. I could have built a house in where? Beverly Hills. A lot of money, man. It's no military secret though. The people in the black community know it too. They don't like to admit it, but subconsciously they can't help but to admit it. Jerron Ennis has a better chance at being the face of boxing than Terence Crawford. You can market Jerron. He's young, he's brown skinned. It's not too dark. We can lighten up the photos if we take some pictures of him. You can't do that with Terence Crawford. You can't lighten up the motherfucking photos of Terence Crawford, man. He crispy. In Memphis, they call you crispy or crunchy. Like Crunchy Black. Yeah, that nigga crunchy, man. He crispy. Crispy and crunchy. Ain't nowhere in the world to market that. Deontay Wilder couldn't get that much respect to be the face of boxing. And look what he accomplished. Even if he would have beat Tyson Fury, he still wouldn't have been the face of boxing. He would still have said it was CANELO. CANELO is Mexican, but he looks white. If Ryan Garcia could have beat Tank Davis, he would have been a candidate to be the face of boxing because Ryan Garcia looks white. Close enough. The great white hope. That's why Tyson Fury is so protected now. Look at that Ngannou fight. All the cheating. He forgot to loosen his gloves and take a few bites of them bull nuts, thinking it was sweet. So he had to resort to an elbow, and even that didn't work. But did it? Some had to work because he wanted to fight. Get the fuck out of here. So hey, Muhammad Ali was not light skinned, but definitely nowhere near dark. He said he was pretty. The greatest of all time. Charismatic. If they would have had social media back then, he would have been probably had the most followers out of anybody in the world. When you think boxing, you think Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm the greatest of all time. Joe Louis and all of them, they know that I would beat all of them. You know, that's why I don't get mad at Floyd, but Ali would just be joking with the great legend. Floyd, he's serious. I told you. So all the Tank fans, let's say everything y'all think is true. Let's say Tank beat Devin and Shakur and go on to go undefeated. I don't think Florida like that. Because Devin and Shakur are two of the best fighters in boxing. And by Tank beating both of them, that would mean he is the greatest. And it would threaten a TBE status of a certain person. And that'll never happen. Never. Floyd runs shit. And the shit that Tank been saying about Floyd, you can tell that shit about to hit the fan. See, Floyd got a new boxer over there in the PBC. And he gonna squeeze the towel dry on him too. But Tank, it's time to buckle up, baby. 2024 is your year, baby. It's time to show and prove, baby. But we know, everybody really know, they don't want to admit it. You ain't gonna fight no Shakur no time soon. You guys can just forget about that. Strategize, 135. He's a 135 fighter. Hard to beat Tank at 135. You play the waiting game, niggas gonna be having to go up to 140 pretty soon. Now all of a sudden you calling Devin Haney out. He got a fight coming up. What a coincidence. I believe Tank did that to put pressure on Devin. He lightweight letting him know he watching the fight. Like, you should beat him now. I'm calling you out, Devin. So now Devin like, damn, I'm gonna tighten this motherfucking Regis up, but don't overlook Regis. like I said, hypothetically speaking, because I don't think it's gonna happen. I know he's gonna box Reed. He ain't gonna do nothing stupid. But hypothetically speaking, if Devin do lose, what you gonna do? What you gonna rematch him and lose again? Then what? Tank gonna be laughing, especially after the first loss. You know, Tank fans be looking for any excuse. Any, many, more. Man, let Devin have a bad performance and still win like the Lomachenko fight. The Tank fans gonna be like, man, it don't make no sense even fighting this motherfucker, man. I guarantee you. How much y'all want to bet? They either gonna say, man, it don't make no sense to fight this motherfucker, or they gonna say, man, Tank gonna knock this man out. Well, you know, Tank knock everybody out. Man, Tank is a little bitty nigga, man. He ain't gonna knock everybody out. He might knock Devin Haney out if he's dumb enough to go down to 135. That's what you said you was gonna do. I want to see you do it, man. You a bad motherfucker, you do that. I be talking shit, but I be dead serious, man. Like, be a man of your word. You talking all that stand on your ground shit. You know, man, fuck that. You speaking, every time you see his post, you giving thanks to God, so you gotta be a man of God. Stand on your word. Go down to 135 and fight Tank. How about it? Let's have at it. You already looking past Regis. You know, go on and handle your business with Regis. Stay away from him. Work your will like Charlo. And we'll see you, you know. Don't have too bad a performance, you know. And it's gonna give another excuse for the Tank fan. Like, oh man, that nigga bored, man. I knew he was just gonna run around the ring. Jab. Come in there and throw the brick every now and then. Jab. Get out of there, defense. Block the shot. Weed, roll. Throw that slapping ass hook. That slapping ass hook ain't gonna do nothing but piss a nigga off. You gonna be out of there next time nigga try to retaliate. You gonna pivot up out of there. You ain't gonna be able to get a lick in. You gonna be jab. All on the outside of this nigga. You gonna see the reason how to cut the ring off. When Regis say he working on his fundamentals, I bet that's what he was talking about. Cutting the motherfucking ring off. Nigga, I bet you.
YTR on the track.
I bet you that's what they were talking about. And he said it's gonna be skill for skill. He working on that cutting the ring off shit, boy. He trying to cut that ring off on Devin. Cause you just can't, you know. He say he was in LA sparring with motherfuckers from LA. And like everybody in LA spar and fight like Devin. Devin try to fight like Floyd. So everybody in LA try to fight like that. So he probably been, you know, working with niggas to cut the ring off and try to hurt Devin. We don't know. We finna see, boy. It's finna come up. And Ryan Garcia, I see ya. We watching. We watching. Because you talking shit about Shakur. Like, you like that, man. Like, you went over there and got the eye of the tiger, boy. You done went over there with Derek Jane, got the eye of the tiger, my nigga. Alright, we finna see, Papi. You could not kill me, Papi. You niggas more too sloppy. You niggas move sloppy, man. Y'all moving sloppy on Twitter. Y'all Twitter fingers. You talk about another nigga Twitter fingers. All y'all niggas Twitter fingers. Butterfinger Twitter. Only motherfucker ain't Twitter finger beefing is Teron niggas. Teron sitting back waiting his turn. And when he get his chance to shine, he just gonna beat the shit out of nigga. He done already showed you niggas too much. I think that's where he fucked up at. He done showed you niggas too fucking much. Damn, man. Now these niggas scared of me, man. Yeah, boy, they scared of you. You couldn't help yourself, son. I know. It's just in you. That's the way you was trained to fight. And you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way to turn that shit off. I know I be joking and talking about, man, you should have just did the basics on these niggas. Just, you know, run a lot of decisions, man. Maybe got a few knockouts here and there, man. But damn. But no, you gotta do what you keep doing, man. Just like I tell Shakur. These niggas be talking shit about what Shakur should have did in that De Los Santos fight. I say, if the time comes and the pressure too hot, you keep doing the same motherfucking thing, niggas. It's up to them to motherfucking cut the ring off. Niggas, fuck that, nigga. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep your zero. Cause that's what it's all about in the sport of boxing now, keeping your zero. And as long as you can keep your zero, that's all that matters. Cause if you don't keep no motherfucking zero in the sport of boxing no more, and you lose one time, that's all it's gonna take for the black fight fans especially. All you gotta do is lose one time, and they gonna say you some trash. So, hey, I understand Teron Ennis not getting the shot because he know these niggas gonna get popped if they run in front of him, man. And Terence Crawford smart to try to get all the big money fights. Nigga, you ain't no motherfucking dummy, nigga. You know you get in the ring with that young bull, he gonna motherfucking pull the trigger on you, man. He wanna show off on you cause you the best, dog. And everybody know that when you play the best, they always give it the best shot. That's just like in NFL, the team that won the Super Bowl the year before, when they play a team that's some trash the next year, yeah, them teams be bringing out their best performers because they want to beat the motherfucking Super Bowl champion. They might fuck around and pop them, and now everybody thinking they a good team, and the next week they get beat by 40. Same way in the NBA, nigga, the champion come out the next year, LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Niggas always trying to pop LeBron, man. LeBron older now, so you know niggas trying to get they shine off on LeBron, nigga. Anytime they get a chance to. That's why a nigga be taking so many motherfucking rests and taking games off. People done paid all that motherfucking money. They done made a rule where you couldn't rest no more except when you a certain age, nigga. Now LeBron they getting that motherfucker all the goddamn perk. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, Jordan never had to do all that fuck shit because he wanted to play all the fucking games. That nigga ain't want to miss a game with a flu. That nigga playing with the flu, motherfuckers holding Jordan up in the playoffs. Nigga, I gotta fucking play. I ain't taking no fucking game. These people paying my fucking salary. I wanna pay my fucking salary. I'm gonna give them my fucking money's worth. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you got boring performances. But you know, it is what it is. Shakur, man, you do have to perform. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been fights where I seen motherfuckers with their arm dislocated and they still came back with one arm and knocked the motherfucker out that they was fighting. And you know what I'm saying? That's just called toughness and fortitude. You gotta have that iron will clad inside your heart. It'll come. Certain motherfuckers have that motherfucking steel clad inside them, man. A lot of that shit just ain't, you know what I'm saying, made. It's born with, you know what I'm saying? It just be in you. You already know. You have puppies and shit. It be certain dogs out the litter, man. That's why you gotta separate them dogs, man. There's certain dogs out the litter be coming out wild trying to fight all the other little puppies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them be the wildfires, man. You can see it in their eye. You see certain shit in certain niggas' eyes. Like, you know not to fuck with certain motherfuckers, man. You can see it in their eyes. They ain't rap tight. You know what I'm saying? You can tell Tank ain't rap tight and Terence Crawford ain't rap tight. But y'all ain't looking at Jerron Ennis. He ain't rap tight. And Shakur's so young and sensitive. His skills are so superb. He ain't rap tight. These niggas ain't rap. The best fighters are never rap tight. Look at Floyd Mayweather. He's not rap tight, man. This man said he's funny though, but you don't notice it because it's like he talks like on the script, like he has everything written for him. And you know, that's just the way it is with certain guys. You don't know what these guys really going through. You can't judge their pain. You can't grade these guys' pain, man. So when they do certain moves, you have to understand they doing it for a certain reason. And you know, you have to think the worst sometimes and expect the best. When I say think the worst, man, you gotta think why would Tank fight Shakur? I mean, you know, it's already been said that it's hard to hit this motherfucker. That's jeopardizing your oath. You cannot jeopardize your oath. Especially if they make the excuse that, you know, it don't make no money. Okay, if it don't make no money, it don't make no sense. But nigga, I don't think so. I think certain fights just ain't supposed to make no fucking money. Because that's not really what the sport of boxing is about. If you really think about it. Y'all turned the sport of boxing into a business. But before before the sport of boxing was a business, what was the sport of boxing? Boxing was boxing. Boxing was a fight, a survival, in an art form. You had to master the art form. And once somebody seen that you can master that art form, they said, well, you can put a price on it. Niggas used to have to fight for free in the slave days for survival. In front of the masters, they used to have to kill each other, fight to the death. Doghouse rules. Y'all seen it on Django, but it was worse than that. Mandingo fighters. Get all the pussy they can get and all the beer and the smoke they can get. Whatever type of drug the master on, that's what they was on. Now you making this money game, you know, you got to get your money and feed your family. But when they created the sport of boxing, they created it with belts. And the only way to get money back then was to get a championship belt. The guys that was in the lower level that didn't have any belts used to have to fight 3-4 times, maybe 5 times a week just to feed their family. The guys with the belt can fight once a month or maybe once a year, maybe twice a year, and they feed their family for 2-3 years. Money was great. And the higher the weight division, when you get to heavyweight champion, the higher the weight division, the more money the belts are worth. So you know the heavyweight championship belts are worth the most. Well, who possessed those back in the days? It wasn't no nigga, especially no nappy head nigga that can fight real good. Well-known ducks documented. I hate they took my first channel, man, when Jack Dempsey ducked. That black man. And he was the next up to be the fight for Jack Dempsey. He said he don't fight no black fighter. Yeah, man. Then he act like he was gonna sign the contract, but send a fucking blank check, and the check bounced. So the fight was called off. A lot of these guys, Rocky Marciano only fought the black greats when they were old and gray. and had ALS. Sorry. And he fought his own brother, so one of those so-called 49 and O's don't really count to me. That's just if you ask me. God bless the dead. He was a great fighter, but man, you was doing the Floyd Mayweather before the Floyd Mayweather the Money Mayweather was born. Same as Jack Johnson, ducked all the black slave fighters to fight the white boys. Because why? Beating up on a white boy made money. See, the Great White Hope is always going to be in full effect. If they can't get the Great White Hope, they have to get the next best thing. And the next best thing is always going to be CANELO. God forbid if Ryan Garcia would have ever beaten Tank, he would have been the face of boxing. Because he's close to white as they can get. Even though he's now with Derrick James, he can still redeem himself if he comes back with skills good enough to redeem himself to get a chance of shooting a shot back with Tank Davis and actually beating him. That would put him at the face of boxing immediately. Even though he hasn't accomplished nothing but beating Tank. But that would never happen, would it? Just another soliloquy. Hey man, I ain't want to waste too much of your time, so hit the like button, man. I just wanted to let you know, man, Ezra Charles was a man that was feared back in the days, and you don't know this guy. But, he went on to fight Rocky Marciano and lost twice. But you'll never see the full fight on footage, the first fight. You'll never see it. This is after he had ALS too, y'all. This man had a muscular disease fighting this man. But before he killed the man in the ring, nobody wanted to touch him. Even afterwards, they were kind of scared. But before, nobody. Not even Sugar Ray Robinson. They had pictures together. They were one weight class above and one weight class below. But back in them days, motherfuckers go up and down like it was black and brown. That sold the most. Shout out to the Coco Kid, man. Sugar, man, you duck Coco Kid with the financial duck. The night of the fight, man. This man had a family to feed, man. He said, oh, you want me to fight Coco Kid, man? You gotta give me some more money. Niggas ain't got no money to give you to fight the Coco Kid, man. Coco Kid was in the murderer's row. They say the Coco Kid used to spar Sugar Ray. And he used to punish Sugar Ray Robinson in sparring. Sparring? Y'all talk shit about sparring Shakur when he got hit and got a black eye in sparring, so what about Sugar Ray sparring? A lot of other boxers in sparring were supposed to get a shot. Man, they say the mob was so strong back then, you got guys that was throwing fights for Sugar Ray. Going in there knowing they can beat Sugar Ray. Ali emulated Sugar Ray Robinson's style. Ali had 5 years taken away from his life. From the sport of boxing. They suspended his license and he couldn't fight for 5 years almost. His prime years. Imagine those fights. Imagine the skill sets that he lost from the inactivity. You talking about going a year without fighting. Imagine going 4 or 5 years without fighting. Come on, man. So, man, you guys do your homework, man. Get back at me, man. And listen to Part Twice. I ain't know. I just dropped that. And, Jackie Chan is out. Hit the like button, man. Hit the Cash App. Part Twice. PARTTWICE.
I know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. Guess I messed up too much, I guess I lost your love. You're like a drug, cause I need you in my life to stay. Trying to get myself together, change my trifling ways. I ain't even know I turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't know. know.
YTR on the track.
Part twice.
I know. I know. I know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I know. 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 I ain't even know you turned in your love. Guess I messed up too much. I guess I lost your love. You're like a drug, cause I need you in my life to stay. Trying to get myself together, change my trifling ways. I ain't even know I turned in your love. I know. I know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I know. I know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know you wanna leave me at the door. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I know. I know. I know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know. I ain't even know you turned in your love. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know.
YTR on the track.
Part twice.